students, I am pleased to welcome you to the course EDT 101 titled Developing Entrepreneurial Skills. We will be discussing the major steps to take to become employers of labor. I mean, I want you to start your own company, and you know that the country doesn't have too much opportunity to employ labor. So you want to be employers of labor. I am sure you will enjoy the class. I am your facilitator, Bose Diamo. Good day.
Yeah, our objectives for this lesson are, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to define entrepreneurship. Who is an entrepreneur? You'll be able to give your own definition with your understanding of the lesson. You must be able to list the different types of entrepreneurship. You must be able to state the importance of entrepreneurship. And lastly, we are going to discuss 3 main reasons people decide to become entrepreneurs. What is entrepreneurship? It is a process by which an individual identifies opportunities. I want you to take note of that. You must identify the opportunities in your environment, and you are going to take the risk to start a business. So 2 things are very germane in starting a business. You must identify opportunities that are in the environment. Something might be missing. For example, you might discover that there's no daycare in your environment. All the women are going out of the estate to keep their children while they go to work. That is an opportunity that you have. Then you can take the risk. The risk is that you now want to, the fear will be there initially. Hey, I want to carry other people's children. But you can take the risk and then do all that is important to run the business. It is the art of turning an idea into a business. Yes, you have an idea, you turn it into a business to ease the problem of the society. And then we can say it is the ability to bring together all the resources that are needed to transform an idea into a viable business. So that is interesting. Now, it is also about building a business from scratch. That is, you manage your limited resources. What are the limited resources? You have time, you have money, and then personal relationship. You have to manage all these resources to start your own business. It requires planning. Also, I want now to explain it, to bring out some critical terms that are in entrepreneurship. You are creating something new with value. The new thing you are creating must be valuable to the society. That is innovation. You are devoting your time, necessary time, adequate time, and effort. I want you to take note of that. Time and effort. It will take your time. It will take your effort. Then it's your business. And then you must assume the risk. There are company risks. There are psychological risks. There is financial, psychological, and social. You have to take that risk. The risk is there. Then you are going to receive reward. You are going to receive reward. There is a company reward in monetary terms, personal satisfaction, and then you have independence of your time, of your movement, of your planning, of your setup. The independence we are talking about now is in terms of how you set up your company, how you design the room, the facilities. The objective is based on your own idea, not other people's idea. Though you might take other people's ideas, but you are not bound to take some suggestions if it is not going to be in relationship to what you are thinking. There are 4 major ingredients in entrepreneurship. The creation process, through the opportunities that you have, the devotion of time and effort. You have to devote time. You cannot play with it because it's your business. If you are employed in a company, you can take permission not to be there at any time. But when it is your own company, you will weigh the scale very well before you close your shop because of the opportunities that you might miss if you close it. Another one is there is risk. Risk is there. Financial risk, psychological risk, and social risk. But all these things can be taken care of if you plan your business very well, then the reward. There is a reward. Like we have said, you are independent, you are satisfied because you have been able to achieve your goal in life. You are satisfied. As you see the progress of the company, of your business, as you see it going on, you are satisfied. And then there is the money. Nobody wants to do any business without having money. So you have the gain. The money is available. Who is this person called entrepreneur? Who is it? Look at him. Based on Bolton and Thompson, they gave us 3 characteristics of them. They said they are inventors, they are opportunity spotter, and project champion. So an entrepreneur, entrepreneur is highly creative and an innovative person. He's highly creative, he's innovative because he invents. He brings new innovations, originator of the product of concept. He has an idea, he identifies the opportunities in the environment, he matches his idea to the opportunity that are available, and he exploits that opportunity to build something of value that the society will enjoy. The person who makes things happen, we call him project champion. Opportunity spotter, that person is always there to look at what is happening in the environment. So you can see an entrepreneur has an idea, identifies the opportunity, and he matches his idea to the opportunity and exploits the opportunity to build something of value to the society and to himself too. What are the types of entrepreneurship? The social one, social entrepreneurship, we have political entrepreneurship, and we have knowledge entrepreneurship. Let's look at the social one. Is talking about the use of startup companies and other entrepreneurs to develop, fund, and implement solutions to social, cultural, or environmental issues. That is, it's not only buying and selling Coke. Buying and selling is not only the business. It can be a social entrepreneur. That is, in solving environmental issues, he can get some funds, sponsors who are going to help him to be able to solve social, cultural, and environmental issues. So you can be that. It's a process of pursuing innovative solutions to social problems. That is social entrepreneurship. Now, the political entrepreneurship is talking about the process of influencing government to subsidize the business or industry, or to enact legislation or regulation that harms other competitors. What are we saying about that? He is influential in the society, and he can make some suggestions to the government. That suggestion will be looked into, but it is political based, and some of the competitors will be a loser by the time the government enacts such laws. It's a political entrepreneurship, and you can read more on it from wikipedia.org on political entrepreneurship. And then we have knowledge entrepreneurship. That is the ability to recognize opportunity, to create opportunity, ability to take action, and aimed at realizing an innovative knowledge, practice, or product. Of course, when you have an idea and you are able to sell the idea to others, and you are going to get your pay as a consultant, you can be a consultant. You have the knowledge on how to create some things, how to make some things, and then you are invited to come and teach and train. That is knowledge entrepreneurship. So somebody is having cool money without necessarily having a shop. Innovation is based mostly on research and development for knowledge entrepreneurship. You can read more about it under wikipedia.org on your website. Now let's go on. We don't want to ask, what's the importance of entrepreneurship? The importance is, 1, it enhances the growth of entrepreneurship in the society. That is, you are creating more jobs for those people who don't have job. The second one, it contributes to the world's economy. It creates job opportunities for the citizens in the society. And then it nurtures innovation that provides new ventures, products, technology, market, and quality of good to the economy that increases the GDP, that is gross domestic products, and standard of living of the people. That is, you have a new innovation and then you have a new product. There are many bath soaps in the society, but your flavor, the choice of this of each person will make him to buy which one he likes. And you might have seen something, of you have done a research and you find out that something can be added to make your own to be better than the others. Then you create it. That is the new product that we are talking about. It's an innovation, a technology. You create job, you create market for it, and the quality of good to the economy and the standard of living. We have more importance of entrepreneurship. It has impact on community development. That is, it boosts employment diversification. There will be now demographic, people moving from one job to the other. They're happy, they have job satisfaction. Someone might prefer to work in that type of environment than the place where he's working before. It promotes abundant retail facilities, a higher level of home ownership, fewer slums. There's a reduction now of jobless people in the society, better sanitation, standards and higher expenditure on education, and then recreation and religious activities. It promotes abundance of all these ones, and then it leads to more stability and a higher quality of community life. Then, in case of business failure, there shall be no measurable effect upon the economy and no political repercussions too. That's the importance of it. Have also is the most effective way of integrating those who feel disposed and alienated in the economy. We have the minorities, we have the migrants, we have women. There are some women who cannot do 8 to 5 job, they cannot do 7 to 4 job. That I mean 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. job, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. job. But if there's a flexible opportunity for them to be employed, they will have it. So that's another idea. That is why when we talk about independence in entrepreneurship, you can create a job opportunity for this set of people in a way that they have flexible time of coming and going back to take care of their family. The minorities, that is, there are some who are not opportune to go to school the way they should, and then they want to now start school and do some job. You are flexible, you are independent to create opportunity for them to still work and then to still go to school. So it will help to develop a well-composed plural society. Then we are talking about a nursing grant for new inexperienced adventurists. That is, when it is a nursing grant for you, you are starting the new business. So you are going to have adventure, there will be failures, there will be risks that you are facing, but with your tenacity, endurance, you are able to succumb all these challenges that are coming. It enhances the standard of living because availability of diversified products will be in the market, and it provides enormous kinds of products of various nature. I have said that before. Due to the innovation, you can see when we talk about television in the society, there are different models, LG, Samsung. It depends on your choice when you want to buy them. You want to make some search about them. Why is LG product different from Samsung products? It is going to be the same thing when you are starting your own business too. Anything you are starting, it's new because there's something that you have added that is not available in any other place. You are not duplicating what somebody else has done. You are making it more comfortable for the community to enjoy. And it increases the income of the people who are employed in the entrepreneurial enterprises. What do we mean by that? Yes, they are going to be paid at the end of the month. So they are also happy. They go home, they have a job, they can also leave their house every morning to say, I'm going to job, because there is the opportunity. And then it promotes research and development because Innovative ideas of goods and services have to be tested by experimentation. You can't just bring out your products without doing research. You do research, research, market research, you have to do it. We will still talk about that in our next class, in other classes for this course. We are going to talk about how you can do your research and development to make your product to be the one that our society would like to buy. We are going to look at how you can sell your knowledge in a form that people would be calling you, and then alerts will be coming on your phone that you are really getting it without owning a shop, without renting an apartment for your business. You can do it even with your laptop. It promotes research and development, because innovative ideas of goods and services, you have to test them by experiments. Even before the NAFDAC will give you the number to sell your products, they will ask you what research you have carried out, and then what efforts have you made to improve. And then why do people decide to become entrepreneurs? There are many reasons why people would decide to leave the secular job. What do we mean by secular job? You are an employee. You are restricted by time. You cannot do what you want to do at the time you want to do it, because you have an employer who is dictating the terms. If he asks you to come on Sunday, you will have to go. But if you have your own business, you might be flexible about it. So why do people become entrepreneurs? They want a lifestyle that isn't bound with time and space. They want to be their own boss. Some people want to be their own boss. They also want to be telling people to employ people into labor, and then be happy when they see people who are working for them. They desire to pursue their own ideas. Yes, you have an idea, there's opportunity for you to start it. Then you create the corporate environment for it, and the ideas are unconventional. Then they are passionate about learning. They want to know more. So they do research about it, and they create the enabling environment for people also to support them to do the job and to be successful. And then they want to do things. They just want to do new things. They just want to create new things. They just want to do it, to bring out new innovations. They are restless people. And entrepreneurs are restless people. They are asking why, how, when, how. They're always agitating to know more about some things. And so that one, now immediately they have those ideas and they see the opportunity to venture into it. They want to do it. They want to change the world. They want a new environment. They want to transform their environment into something that is going to make them happy and make the society happy. And finally, there's financial reward. Yes, you cannot be going up and down, not sleeping at the right time, running here and there, and then you will not get some financial rewards. There should be something that will make you happy. That something should be in your account that will make you happy. So there is this financial reward. Then what have we done today? Class today, what have we learned? Number one, we have studied what entrepreneurship is all about. We have now known who an entrepreneur is and the types of entrepreneurship, and then the importance of it. And then there are 4 major ingredients in entrepreneurship. Don't forget, you are creating, there is risk, there are financial rewards there, and then you also have to be ready to assume risk, and then you must devote your time and effort to it. Then why do people become entrepreneurs? Interest. They want to be on their own. They want to be their own boss. They want to create new environment for people. They want to create enabling environment for other people to work. Job creation, making new products, bringing out new ideas, bringing new innovations. We have learned today, and we need to evaluate ourselves. What are the 4 major ingredients in entrepreneurship? From our definitions of entrepreneurship, I want you to list 5 successful entrepreneurs in Nigeria. And then I want you to define this term, entrepreneurship in your own words? I have my students in the class who will answer it, and I want you to see whether the answers you have given me to these questions I've asked you tallies with theirs. I wish you a nice day, but I want you to watch the answers of my students. Soji, to be a successful entrepreneur, what are the 4 major ingredients?
The first one to be a successful entrepreneur, you must create process through available opportunities. You must devote time and efforts to it. You must be ready to consume it financially, psychologically, socially, and there are rewards involved, which are also part of the ingredient of successful entrepreneur, which are independence, satisfaction, and monetary.
Soji, what independence are you looking for? What type of independence are you talking about?
And operation of business, you don't need to rely on people, you don't need to seek people for financial, although you can seek them for advice, but you don't rely on them to support you or to make decisions for you. So this is the business.
Well, independence we are talking about here is you have time to plan your business the way you want to plan it. And then you can plan when you are going to start your opening session and your closing session. You are not fixed on 8 to 5 p.m. Your business can start 10 to 4, it can start 10 to 7 p.m. You have opportunity, you have that independence based on the norms of the government on how they have streamlined every company. You have your independence to create your own. Yes, thank you. Okay, what do you understand by entrepreneurship?
It is the process of designing, launching, and running a new business.
Yes, that's very good. Successful entrepreneurs in Nigeria. Yes, one. Yes, today. Yes, today. Can you give us another one? Aliko Dangote, yes. And Mrs. Folonsho Alakija. So we have both, you can see the demography now is changing. We also have women who are successful entrepreneurs and they have a group. Yeah, I can see you enjoy the class. In the next lesson, we will discuss the characteristics of successful entrepreneurs. Some people have a negative mindset about entrepreneurs. These are called myths. We will look at some of them in our lesson 2 and debunk those ideas to build your confidence in being a successful entrepreneur. And lastly, we will discuss the skills required in entrepreneurship with appropriate examples. I wish you a nice day. Bye-bye. Bye.